This is the 2025 Mercedes AMG E53 4MATIC sedan. Starts at MSRP $88,000. Performance and handling: it has an AMG enhanced 3-liter inline-six plug-in hybrid engine, which has an electric motor on the rear axle, 120 kilowatt power output, 577 horsepower combined, and 553 pound-feet of torque. And you can see we have the all-new interior of the E-Class. And of course, this one does not have the Hyperscreen, which is about a $4,000 option, which means you'll get a 12.3-inch display. Now this car has the drive units down here. I'll set it to the Sport Plus mode, give it some power. I'll set it to the truck pace. Show you one exciting feature here, which means you can record your drag races. We'll only get to that point. Wow, it sounds amazing. That is the AMG track pace. We are not going to record the session. I'll change the driver's screen to the sport theme and also go to the performance, check out the engine to see the engine and power. Sounds amazing. One thing is 100% for sure, this car is just the one to get. I think this is a perfect engine on the E53. Now I know I've posted a ton of videos featuring the GLEs or the GLC 63S, which surprisingly had a 2-liter inline-4 plug-in hybrid engine, which is a bummer because that's a GLC 63. But now in the E53, I think this is the right engine for this car. Sounds incredible. Naturally, you can use the paddle shifters if you prefer, which are good enough surface area in the back. Behind the steering wheel, we also have the flat bottom design as well. And that's the beauty of this car. You can just drive in the automatic mode or use the paddle shifters, and it just sounds incredible. The downshifts are beautiful. Gear changes are very seamless as well. I can tell the rear axle steering in the back is kicking in because turning around the corners, it just feels very effortless. The car just, you turn the steering wheel and it just turns very quickly. And also the AMG Ride Control suspension makes the car feel like it's leaning into the corners. Very agile, very sporty experience. In the Sport Plus mode, there is quite a bit of good response from the steering wheel around the corners. Suspension is excellent. It's not too stiff, but also not too soft. So it's got a good balance in the Sport Plus mode. And the brakes are pretty solid as well. Nothing to complain about that. Love the AMG Performance exhaust system in the back. You can just hear the pops as you drive the car. Sounds amazing. And the reason why you hear more of the pops and the engine from inside the cabin, I believe this car has the sound experience, which means some of the sound from the exhaust is channeled through the speakers into the car. But overall, what a fantastic car. I think this is the right balance of power and tech. Of course, we have the OLED touchscreen display right here with the MBUX third generation. This car has a ton of features. We also have a massage feature, by the way. In the comfort menu, if you go back to comfort menu, there's a massage option. As you drive, you can engage the massage. In case you're bored with the classic, with the sport theme, you can change to the classic theme here. And I think for this theme, I prefer to use the comfort mode. So using the drive units, I can just dial down the dynamic select options to the comfort mode, which is what I'd use for everyday driving. Very soft, and there is a certain hum, almost like a space shift. Very interesting sound. We can also switch to the electric only mode, and I think on the electric only mode should be pretty fast as well. Feels good. You can only drive 42 miles in this electric only mode. The battery hold is when you travel, you want to set it to the battery hold, which means the car shuts off most electrical components in the car, so your battery doesn't die off. And then you have the slippery mode for weather like this, for winter. Overall, it's a fantastic car. It's got the right balance of power. We'll go right through here. And also, by the way, we do have parking systems in this car. Click on the parking sign and then click on parking assistance, and then as you drive,
take a look at your Mercedes Me settings. Active parking assist can't be started right now. I can do things for you whenever you want, such as calling someone, writing text messages, or playing music. Because my heart's in it, I know everything there is to know about driving in your vehicle. For example, you can tell me, "Hey Mercedes, drive me home," or ask, "Hey Mercedes, is there congestion on my route?" You can also tell me if you're too warm, too cold, or if you're bored or hungry. My goal is to constantly evolve in order to give you the best possible support. Every now and again, just ask me if I've learned anything new. I'm looking forward to hearing from you and wish you a pleasant journey as always.
The one thing is that this voice assistant doesn't sound that good. It sounds very robotic. And of course, I think with the next generation MBUX, maybe the 4th generation, is going to sound more natural, right? It's going to sound more like a human compared to this robotic, almost AI feeling voice. But looks like the parking assistance doesn't work. Oh, it does find it. Press on the start parking procedure. So I'm hoping it's gonna park facing forward, but it's not gonna park facing forward. I'm just gonna repark the car, but I want to show you guys the parking assist. Watch, that's really close and very fast. I'm not gonna park it like that. We'll just park the other way because I was just trying to test the parking assist. You see that works very well. We have 360-degree camera systems in this car, which is nice. Overall, it's a fantastic car. Drives very well. I love the feel of the steering wheel, and the comfort is also good. Love the massage features in the car. I think this E53 and the CL E53 are the best cars to buy in Mercedes right now. Of course, unless you want to get a V8, you can get a GLE 63S SUV or the S-Class or the G-Wagon. So I think this is one of the better engines that you can get in the Mercedes. I'm going to stop the massage. We have a number of massage options. We have seat kinetics, which offers additional lumbar support. You can adjust that if you prefer. Side bolsters. We have ambient lighting, multi-contour ambient lighting as well. You can see that. And energizing comfort is really, it plays light music and also pumps fresh air into the car based on the mood. You have freshness, warmth, vitality, and joy and well-being. Let's check this out. So by the way, this car has a 4D sound system, which means it has an amplifier, 750 watts, and 17 speakers around the cabin. So that's the other option in this E53. Overall, it's a fantastic car. We have the new charging menu here. We have about 94% left to charge. It shows you 52 miles of range. This is very conservative miles of range, but which is excellent, right? Short commutes, it's going to be fantastic. And menu option here. We have air quality systems, and there is a spot here for a canister for the fragrance. You can insert the fragrance vial, and you can see there's a fragrance menu right here, which also have a activated charcoal filter system, which filters out fine pollen and particles and odors, as well as sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide out of the inflowing outside air. Ionization, which enriches the air with oxygen ions. Fantastic options in this E53. All right, quick first impressions. I love this car. I think everything about it is pretty fantastic. I love the wood trim, 64 colors ambient lights, nice cup holders, NFC wireless charging, NFC charging ports. We have more NFC charging ports. We have 2 inside here. In this compartment, we have 2 ports as well, right here as well. Power memory seats for the driver right here, as well as the passenger. And we also have heated as well as cooled seats in this car. Love the 64 colors ambient lights. Love the leather upholstery, you know, touch sensitive controls for the driver, for the different displays, and also cruise control options, semi-autonomous driving features in this car. Fantastic. And overall, it's a buy for me. The E53 for me is actually a 9 out of 10. I think it's a fantastic car. I would actually option and put out the night package on the exterior, but overall, this is a definite buy for me, the E53.